next recapping over Lunos Adventure Notes 1, Combat Basics. You have HP and Shield. Your lifeline in battle, attacks drain your white shield bar first. Once the shield is depleted, damage affects your HP. Shields regenerate after a period without taking damage. Strategic positioning against foes is key. And then there's the image of the HP and shield bar right there. For your revive, this is what it's going to look like. Running out of HP doesn't mean defeat. You can revive and return to battle. Reviving grants brief invincibility. Reviving characters is limited, so fight carefully. Next, you have Sanity and Skills. A vital combat source. Casting skills consume Sanity. Sanity regenerates slowly over time or quickly by collecting Doll Volatile dropped in combat. Most skills have no cooldown, so you can cast repeatedly as long as you have enough Sanity. That's going to kind of be like your energy regen. As long as you have enough energy in the bank, you'll be able to cast a skill, and then each of your different skills are going to vary in cost depending on the character and what type of skill it is. You also have a dodge mechanic here. You can use dodge to evade traps and powerful enemy attacks. Dodge has limited uses but can stack. Time it wisely to minimize damage taken. Next is going to be sprint. You can travel fast across the continent. Hold the movement key and long press dodge to enter sprint mode. Once activated, you can release dodge and maintain sprint. Helix Leap, you can perform a long distance aerial movement with the Helix Leap to reposition quickly. Mastering this technique to traverse terrain effortlessly during exploration or combat. Then we're going to have grapple and grapple points. Grapple points are scattered across the map, left by passive adventurers to travel swiftly between cities and wilderness. Aim at grapple point and press the interaction key. So much like we see in Wuwa, you have the grapple points. It shows up, it highlights once you're near it. You press a key, you grapple to it. Nice and simple. Next, you have the stance bar. The boss enemies have a stance bar. Each hit weakens their stance. Weakening the stance to a certain extent causes hit stun. Completely weakening the stance temporarily incapacitates the boss enemy. So there on the bar, as you can see, there's different checkpoints within the stun bar, which will cause a hit stun. And then once you completely deplete that bar, they will be incapacitated to take extra damage, which is also what is detailed up here for Ask's Retribution. Bosses being stunned enter a vulnerable state, creating an opportunity for heavy damage. Additionally, approach an incapacitated boss and press the interaction key to perform Ask's Retribution, dealing massive damage. So that's what it looks like. You press the interaction key, you're going to do like a special move, do a lot of damage to the enemy. Coming up next for Divide and Destroy. Some bosses have destructible parts, each with independent HP. Destroying all parts also temporarily incapacitates the boss. So instead of having separate stun bars per thing, you have to go ahead and deplete the HP for all the separate pieces, and then that will stun the enemy. That's going to be it for the Combat Basics 1.